What's good, everybody? In this video, we're building the Covert CC6, aka the C6 Corvette. And we're building this car to be a track monster on the newly added Nurburgring. Let's go. Let me tell you guys, we're not messing around when it comes to this car. This car goes above 200 miles per hour. I'm telling you, this thing is fast. With a front to rear weight balance of 54 to 46, weighing in at 3,084 pounds, I put 681 horses into this thing. We got this thing on semi-slick tires, but it definitely needs slick tires. Now, at the time of making this video, we didn't have slick tires, but the developers went ahead and already released slick tires to the public. Isn't that just amazing? While we're talking about the devs, hopefully they give us a feature where we can play with the downforce and maybe give us a little extra for racing, like a toggle for brake bias, and also maybe a toggle for traction control, a way you can set it to different thresholds of traction control. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight to the tune. Followed by that, we'll be doing a lap around this track, see how this car does. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.
Cuba Brothers with a suco, trapping barras hasta el culo. Somos dueños del asunto, el nuevo conjunto, pero aquí no hay sustitutos. Changing lanes a lo bravo, pero voy con cuidado. Hágase un lado, que ya llegamos. We are the North, that's how we roll. Hustle and flow, respeto y honor. Queremos más, diamonds and gold. Cars we want more, tax we want more, money want more. Para patrón, we got the dubs. Knock down the door, get on the floor. Que ya llegó, el más cabrón. Cut off the lights, these stars are bright. Talent to shine, bros on the right. We keep them tight. Yeah.
This is a life you can't handle. Talk about it, but be putting it up for
And now we're getting into the nitty-gritty part of the segment here. As you can see, I'm setting the height and the stiffness of the car. The helper spring height is what keeps that spring in the same spot during decompression of the entire coilover. So when you're going over bumps or anything like that and the car catches air, for that brief moment that the wheel drops down, the spring could go loose, but with the helper spring, it keeps it in place. And now we're setting the dampeners, setting these all to relatively normal values. The bump is what compression is. So when you hit the gas, the rear end will compress. Rebound is what keeps the compression at that rate or lets it decompress, which is the opposite. So the higher the value, the slower the reaction. And maybe you have like 25% higher rebound. Now, suspension geometry. This is where all the tuning for the front end happens. A higher value in the caster angle makes the wheel lock easier when you're going into a corner, so you don't lose front end grip. Having the kingpin at a lower degree makes it so that the front end isn't as snappy when you turn in. Just imagine it like you're coming in around a downhill corner. There's more resistance on the wheel with the lower kingpin versus having the higher kingpin, because then you get more positive camber on the chase wheel to make it feel more loose. When I lower the Ackerman to a negative Ackerman, you can see that the lead wheel has significantly less angle than the chase wheel. And that's the only way to make the car feel like it has front end grip. So you have to go crazy negative Ackerman in this game, but this is the only way to make it work. So with the transmission, I chose to do a final drive of 342, and I also went with the stock gear set for the transmission. You'll see the values listed in the video here. We don't want to set the braking torque too high, but I set it at 10K, started off with that, and it was working all right. If you guys have any issues with it, you can lower it to how you may drive your car, because everyone is different. You may hit the brakes harder than I do. I'll modulate it. If you guys want to see the video of the comparison between this game and CarX's Nurburgring, it will be in the top right corner.
down. Popping champagne, popping champagne, popping champagne. Yeah, we poppin' champagne. This got me off the rails, cause we poppin' champagne. Shout out to the flakes, cause we poppin' champagne. Playing with me, they ain't even saying to me. I can see the look on their face, they fake, cause I'm getting this cake. Using mistakes, stay in your lane. I'm stacking this bread so I can get another gun, get them in the head, they miss. Got my crew pulling the stick, they got my cause without sweaty shootings are back to back.
tit for tat. You don't know, so do the math. Walk up and blast, put them in the past. Put you in some pounds of that like some trash. Who told you to be in this game? They should've told you you wouldn't last. Got your OG mad, probably got your mama sad. Probably looking down on me, looking bad.
Poppin' champagne, poppin' champagne, poppin' champagne. Yeah, we poppin' champagne. This shit got me off the rails, cause we poppin' champagne. Shout out to the fucking flames, cause we poppin' champagne.